we're back in one of our favourite countries ever, the Philippines. We're so excited to be here.
We came here about 2 or 3 months ago, the central region of Cebu, Bohol and Siquijor. We actually only made a video in Siquijor. We'll put a link on the screen. Feel free to go and check it out after this video.
It was our favourite place in the Philippines, wasn't it?
We left with a feeling that we hadn't really seen enough of the Philippines and we knew we had to come back. So we're only in Manila for 1 day. We're going to try and squeeze in as much as we can today. And we're staying just outside the BGC area, so we've walked about half an hour to get to Makati, and first impressions are really good. Very modern, lots of greenery around.
We're about to go and explore the morning market. I think this is quite a local market, so it's where locals will generally come and buy like just fresh produce. I think there's some street food there as well, so maybe we can try some of those as well.
Yeah, let's go.
This looks great, it looks so busy. So there's the main area in the middle, and then just on the streets either side there's also like a row of vendors, so go and see.
Oh, look at them.
Wow, they look amazing.
This really feels like a market where you've got a bit of everything. We're on the hunt for some fresh fruit.
Yeah.
We're just craving it.
Not only that, but it's 33 degrees, but Google says it feels like 40. And it's not wrong, like it's absolutely,
roasting.
This is heat on another level. So I feel like fruit will be a nice refresher.
Yeah. I think this is the first time we've been able to walk around in shorts for like a month. It feels good.
Yeah, it does feel good. Alright, we've grabbed some pomelo and some buko pandan juice. So we're going to go give those a try. Oh, look how much the sun's blowing me out. We're going to go and give those a try, let you know what we think, and then we're going to go get some more. Okay, I'm going to give the pomelo a go. Apparently this is the world's largest citrus fruit. Oh my gosh, it tastes like an apple.
Really?
Yeah. The first thing I'm getting is an apple. An apple and an orange.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's quite mild, it's not like super citrusy. I don't know, you can let us know in the comments if that's like a ripe pomelo. But it's quite mild, I think. It's delicious, it's nice and juicy, nice and refreshing.
The texture's a bit strange to me. It's really bubbly and it's got little pips in it. I don't know if you're meant to eat those, but I am anyway. So this is the buko pandan juice, and we had to Google what buko was, but it's basically a young coconut. You just get the pandan flavour hit straight away. I don't know if they use coconut water or like blended coconut, not sure, but you get that like refreshing hit from the coconut. That is so refreshing.
It's not to my taste. Yeah, it's not really my thing, but I can see why it's popular. Okay, so there's a ton of markets around Manila in general, but the reason we've come to this one in Makati is because it's only open on Saturdays. Thoughts on the market? It's quite small. I think maybe we were a bit spoiled with the markets in South Korea and maybe Taiwan as well. But having said that, all of the vendors are selling different things. So it's, despite its size, it's so interesting. You're constantly engaged by what you're going to see next. So that's good. It's not like repeated foods.
And it's only open from 7 until 2, so it's also a morning / early afternoon market. So if you happen to be in Manila on a Saturday, come here on a Saturday morning for sure.
Also, this park is really beautiful. Like, don't get me wrong, there's not much shade, but it's really, really pretty park to just walk around, and you can literally grab your food from the vendors and then just like come and eat off of one of these tables, or there's a bunch of benches all around as well. So it's just a really nice environment.
I was just about to say about the shades. I don't think we can stay here much longer because you cannot get away from the sun, and it is roasting today.
Just that one row we walked past then, there was like 5 different countries' cuisines. Vietnamese, Moroccan, Indian food. There's so much I have so missed that warm Filipino, just friendliness.
So after we finished up at the Manam market earlier, it was so hot we decided to go back to the hotel for a couple of hours and avoid the peak sun. So the area we were in earlier, Makati, that's really well known for its skyscrapers and its malls, and back in the 60s and 70s that was a really booming area. But in the 90s the BGC was created, and that's now the financial district of Manila. So we're going to head there and check it out, and that's where we're going to have food as well.
Because we're hungry!
One thing that we didn't really do that much of when we were last in the Philippines was try enough local foods. We're going to go to a restaurant later called Manam, and apparently it's really popular with Filipinos. I've had a look at the menu and they've got so many Filipino dishes, so
Can't wait.
yeah, we're going to fit as many in as we can.
Alright, so we've just arrived at Burgos Circle. It's basically just a big roundabout with like a grassy middle, like a little park. There's families out with their kids playing and there's a bunch of trees. It's really nice. It's also lined with restaurants and like coffee shops. That's what I love about these little pockets of around the city of Manila, is that they've seemed to just find these little spaces and make them really beautiful. And it's properly got like a holiday feel, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Even how they've got like just the fairy lights going across the street.
Yeah.
It's just that little things like that just make it feel really homely and cozy here.
Yeah, there's a really nice vibe here, and I think it'll just get nicer as the evening rolls on.
Okay, so we're now on BGC High Street and it is absolutely booming. There's what looks like a pop-up market. There's like kids skating up and down and couples walking around, families out and about. Really, again, just a really nice vibe. And you've got some like local vendors selling fruits and pastries and all sorts. Interestingly, there's also a sign up saying the Great British Festival.
I think he knew we were coming.
Yeah.
I think it's for us.
Yeah.
So it looks like the festival's only on for this weekend. Shout out to Pink Men who are on right now. But yeah, we're starving now, so it's time to go and get some food. It's just not often in Southeast Asia that you find all these high street chains on the street, concentrated like this. It's always in a mall.
Yeah.
So this is like a mall, but
And
outdoors. The centre of the street, there's almost like a park and there's people just chilling. Yeah, there's just a really nice atmosphere here. I really like this. Okay, we just finished up at Manam after that meal. We are wondering why we didn't eat more Filipino food last time we were in the Philippines.
Yeah.
It's so good. I tried the ube and sago shake. So ube is like a purple yam, so it's a bit like taro, which is also popular in Southeast Asia. But yeah, it had a really nice, almost like a pandan flavour,
Yeah.
I thought.
It was really creamy, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was really good.
So we ordered 3 dishes to try, and the first one we tried was called sinigang, which is sort of like a tomato soup, a really rich, tangy tomato soup. It's absolutely delicious, and it had chunks of watermelon in it. It had like slices of beef, almost like a stewed beef, but it was a little bit chewier than that, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
it
beef was so nice.
absolutely delicious, and it also had some veggies in it as well, which tasted really fresh. But we gave that a 10 out of 10, didn't we?
Yeah,
that was the best thing.
our favourite thing.
Best thing
like
we
the
tasted.
flavour of the soup. Then we tried the sisag, which is like one of their popular dishes. and it was full of like pork cheek mixed with chopped onions, and the flavour again, it was like really zesty. I think there was calamansi in there, and it was just,
It was amazing.
the flavour was ridiculous.
So good. I had breadcrumbs on the top which added to like the texture of it, because the actual chunks of meat were like crispy, but then underneath there was like layers of fat. It was honestly like almost like pork crackling, the texture, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then the last one we tried was adobo, so it was like a garlicky chicken and pork adobo, and it had this really like reduced down sauce, and it was just garlic, soy, very smoky, very salty, but it was also very mild, wasn't it? I was looking for more flavour. I think this is probably like maybe like a 6 or 7 out of 10 for me, taste wise. Just the meat was lovely. The sauce just wasn't coming through. I felt like it needed like a kick of chilli in there, or it needed like lemongrass or something zesty. But again, it seemed like it was a twist on the adobo dish, which is like a really common thing to eat here.
Maybe we need to try like a classic version. But yeah, we'd say the adobo was our least favourite thing. The watermelon sinigang was definitely our favourite.
Okay, we just got some rice on the side as well, because apparently that's what you meant to eat with it, but we were happy. We were just going to go with the 3 dishes, weren't we? But yeah.
Then we were going to try Halo, but we were too full, so we're going to get that another time.
Yeah, we've got a big list of things to try. I'm very pleasantly surprised with Filipino food, because not many people talk about it, and I don't know why. We've been sleeping on it. It's really good.
Yeah. Also, that restaurant, Manam, was incredibly busy. Loads of locals in there and loads of tourists as well, by the looks of it, and all the staff seemed to be having a good time, really enjoying themselves, so there was a really nice vibe in there. Prices were pretty good. I think we paid £20 for everything, including the tip.
Yeah, really good. Definitely come.
Yeah, highly recommend it.
That's it for today, and we've got a few more hours left in Manila before we travel. So we've got a few more things to box off, haven't we? So
Yeah.
let's
See you tomorrow.
Good morning. So we've come to Uptown Mall, and we've grabbed ourselves a Tim Hortons for breakfast. Got ourselves some sausage, egg and cheese biscuits and some Boston creams. So cheers to a good breakfast.
The biscuit was really nice, and the coffees are really good. I think this is a Canadian chain, and we do have it in the UK, but we've never actually tried it. But we've noticed loads of them here, and a lot of Filipinos were in here, so thought we'd give it a go, and yeah, it's nice. Really looking forward to this donut, it looks amazing.
Okay, so we just finished up with breakfast, brunch. Let's go take a look around the mall. First impressions of the mall, it's like really kind of bougie. That's not the right word, but I mean something like, it's just got loads of like high brands in here.
It's a really nice mall, it's not too busy.
Yeah, like I was saying yesterday, there's tons of malls in Manila, so it might not even be regarded as one of the better ones, but
It was close to our hotel, so we thought we'd check it out.
Yeah, and we just wanted to like come and explore the whole like culture of the mall, the whole mall culture that they have here.
I think Filipino people just love coming to malls and cool off from the outdoor heat.
I was gonna say, yeah.
So we came to the very top level of the mall, and it's like a whole other level, but outdoors. It's like a rooftop garden, tons of restaurants, coffee shops, and a food hall as well.
That little veranda area out there is so nice. I can imagine if you worked in the mall, you could come up there and just like have a coffee for your lunch or something.
Yeah.
It's so nice, isn't it? It's just surrounded by these really modern skyscrapers, and then you've got what looks like a little jungle in the middle. But we were just saying then, yeah, exactly. We love this kind of vibe where it's like the cities that have greenery in them, like parks. That's why we loved Singapore so much. That's why we loved KL as well, actually. Yeah. This is on another level. This is Manila is a really cool city. At least this area that we've been in is really cool. Oh my gosh, there's everything in that food court. There's like Mexican food, Italian food, and now we've just come down and it's sort of like an arcade area, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've just spotted Toys R Us. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Jamie, it looks like this is cinema. You could come here and spend a day, and now I know why malls are such a popular thing to do here.
Yeah, if you want to like do something with your mates, but it's far too hot outside, it's just the perfect place to come. Anyway, we need to check out Toys R Us because it used to be a massive thing in the UK when we were kids, but all the UK branches got shut down years ago.
Yeah, it was like a national uproar, wasn't it? Everyone was gutted. When it got closed, all of us 20-year-olds were like, no, Toys R Us. And look, there it is. It's still alive and kicking in Asia, guys.
Going in.
Come on then. Do you want to get on, Jamie?
I would, it's probably a bit out of our budget range.
I just didn't think I'd have this much fun in a mall. Actually buzzing, I wish we had longer.
Right, we've left the mall. We need to get back to our hotel, pack up our stuff and head to the airport to fly on to our next destination in the Philippines, which is Palawan.
So excited.
Yeah, we've had a really nice time in Manila.
Really exciting city. I think we should come back and see it properly with a little bit more time in the future. We've met some really friendly people, had some really great food, and all been quite affordable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've come from South Korea and our daily spend here has like almost halved. And like you said, the locals here, we knew Filipino people were so friendly anyway, but this has just reinforced it. Everyone's been so nice.
Yeah, and you know what, like in cities where people are a little bit busier and a little bit more distracted, which can be perceived as unfriendly, they're just not here, they're still friendly. We're right in the capital and everyone is really nice, everyone wants to say hello, and yeah, just had a really good start to the trip already, I think so.
Yeah, can't wait for Palawan though. We've been wanting to see it for so long, finally going to see it.
Hello!
Hello!
But yeah, so we're signing off there and we'll see you in Palawan.
Yeah, see you then.
Bye! That's what he does.